Even when you treat me wrong, baby, I got to say you make me feel all right. Even when you're doing me wrong, darling, it sure make me feel all right. I'll give everything I own, baby, just to have another night. Come on, I act like you love me, baby. Call me on the phone sometime. Come on and act like you love me, baby. Call me on the phone sometime. Yeah, I'm so easy to fool, darling. You know, it's sure easy, my word mine. Lies keep me in trouble. Want every woman I see. Lies keep me in trouble. Want every woman I see. Well, if any woman kill me, they'll come and get it for me. I love to love pretty women. Any girl who join my band. I love to love pretty women. Any girl who join my band. I want to love pretty women. Children have my band. I want women on my left, women on my right, women all day, women all night. I want to love pretty women, and that's natural fact. I want to love pretty women till the hair turns black. Women on my left, women on my right, women all day, women all night. I want to love pretty women. Oh, that's a natural fact. I want to love pretty woman till the hair turns black. then you know what I'm talking about. Have you ever been mistreated? Then you know just what I'm talking about. I worked 5 long years for one woman. She had the nerve to keep me out. I got me a job at the school board, you know, some of you know that. Working night and day for 5 long years every Saturday. I come straight home with all my pay. Have you ever been mistreated? Then you know just what I'm talking about. Five long years with that sweet woman. She had learned again. lesson, and now I know. Next woman I get next to, she's gonna have to work just like me and bring me home some dough. Have you ever been mistreated? Then you know what I'm talking about. I worked 5 long years for one woman. She had the nerve, had the nerve, had the nerve. God almighty, little girl, she put me out. How about a quick Mr. Garrett Nixon? I'm playing a good song. Sometimes you need some people. Now sometimes you need something to keep you. Hey, I got something for you. I'm your ice cream man. Stop it when I pass you by. I'm your ice cream man. Stop it when I pass you by. Yeah, I'll cool you up, girl. And keep you satisfied. I got green sandwiches, chip cups, popsicles, and push-ups too. I'm your ice cream man. Stop it when I pass you by. I'll cool you up, girl. And keep you satisfied. I used to come by just about that. I used to come by just about that. Now you let me cool you off, that girl. You be my rain star. I got all the things goodbye and I'm I got all the things, baby. Goodbye. You know one of my favorite girl, found to be just like you. You got me where you want me, doing what you please. Now you got me where you want me, doing what you please. Just when you don't leave me in misery. Baby, look to find you gone. When I come home in the evening, baby, I look to find you gone. Well, now you got to worry, think about it all day long. If you got a brand new love, baby, somewhere across town. Yeah, you got a brand new love, baby, somewhere across town. Yeah, if you gon' leave me, baby, I'm gonna do it. Girl, you got me where you want me. Do me what you need. Yeah, you got me where you want me. Do me what you need. I'm gonna have to leave you, baby, just to get my poor heart. Oh yeah, man, come on, baby, go down one more
Oh, I know what it is.
Can I turn it back up?
Yeah.
go back down the line. If I stay another day, you're gonna drive me out of my mind. Took me from my home, I was nothing but a child. Made all kinds of promises, yeah, that was my child. Right now, baby, going back down the line. I said another day, you're gonna drive me out of my mind. drive me out of my You don't know, baby, you don't treat me right. All you wanna do is run around late at night. I love you, baby, cross my heart I do. Hope someday, baby, you love me too. But you don't know, baby, you don't treat me right. All you wanna do is run around. Someday, baby, you see your mistake. I'm trying to pray. Hope you don't wait too late. You don't know, baby, you don't treat me right. All you wanna do is run around. Someday, baby, I'm gonna sing this song. I'm in trouble now, baby. It ain't last too long. Baby, you don't treat me right. All you wanna do is run around late at night. Take me back, baby. Baby, try me one more time. Take me back, baby. Baby, try me one more time. Well, you know I love you, baby. That's why I can't keep you crying. Yes, I was in love with you, baby, before I learned to call your name. Yeah, you know I love you, baby, before I learned to call your name. I'm so sorry we can't be together. I just don't understand. Well, no matter where I go, keep me so worried and bothered. I got the blues all the time. Well, now, goodbye, baby. Baby, if you call it gone. Well, now, goodbye, baby. Baby, if you call it gone. You know it's gonna hurt me. I hope it don't last too long.
And now it's time for Just Ask Pottsy, the show where we ask Gary Potts questions and he answers them. Today's iPad guest is Rory Leitch. And now our host, Leitch. Our host, Rio.
You want to take this? All right. You coming here, Gary? What's up, everyone? Happy Sunday night. Okay, here comes Gary. All right, you ready for this, Gary? Okay. Yeah. Whether your game is gin or Yahtzee, roll the dice and just ask Pottsy. Don't get in a plane and do a kamikaze. Your chances are better if you just ask Pottsy. Alright, time for a new one, right? If your car breaks down on the back roads of Kentucky, what you gonna do? Just ask Pottsy. Good question. Alright, and the last one. If you'd like to try acid and do a little dropsy, don't trip alone and just ask Pottsy. Right on. Don't trip alone. Good advice. Thank you, Buck and Don, for the new verses. And if you have a verse for our theme song, please send it in. How you doing, Gary?
Good, bro.
Good. All right. Good to be back.
Productive day, productive week.
Yeah, we got a lot of
everybody got a lot of things done.
We got a lot of cleaning done today and painting.
Yeah.
What else did we do? Walked around. Yeah. Cleaned up. Yeah, it was all around a good day, I think.
just like every other day. Finally, some good weather though.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be nice all week, isn't it?
All week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that's good news. Let's get a friend up here. Our iPad guest for the day, Rory Leitch. And here we are on the same couch because we live together. Gary and I, roommates. Okay, so let's try this.
All right.
We got Rory.
Oh.
Maybe coming up. It's worked on the first time a couple. Oh, hey there. Hey, Rory.
Hey, Rory.
Whoa. Are you getting a wild feedback right now?
I think there you go.
Wow.
That's better.
We're caught in a feedback vortex there for a second. Okay, yeah, that sounds better. What's up? How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Man, it worked on the first try. I'm totally happily surprised.
I feel weirdly honored to be on your show.
Well.
Wow. And so
weirdly is
you've been
right.
You've been watching. Oh, no, other way, right?
Yeah.
Right. Watch this.
Yeah,
well, like that? Should we do that? Okay, let's do that.
Okay, we're just fixing you here. Sorry, is that messing you up, Rory? Does that look okay?
No, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel that at all.
Good. You're not getting seasick over there or anything?
Well, it's okay if I do. I'm in the basement.
Oh, yes.
Lots of drains.
Good.
Just in case.
Yes.
You know.
What are you saying, Julie? How does he look right now? We're trying to get you situated here. Maybe too bright. Turn that lamp off, Julie, perhaps. Maybe that'll help us.
Are you having trouble seeing me?
Well, we just see it's just a very bright image of you. But I think
that's my fault. Hold on. Is it because it's too bright here?
That may be.
Let me try something. Hold on.
Okay, we might have been better off with that lamp on, Julie, I think.
Boy.
Bear with us, folks, while we get set up.
I got no memos about the lighting situation this week at all.
It's always changing.
How's that?
Yeah, great.
Yeah. You even look more ghostly.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, that looks good, Rory. Okay, great, man. Well, why don't we get going here, Rory? Do you want to start with a question for Gary, if you have one?
I have a whole bunch of questions. Yeah.
Well, let's go with one, and I'll go back to another one of those later on.
I was afraid of that, actually.
For sure.
That he'd have a lot of questions.
You know what? You guys, you got to help me out though here. I'm not sure. Should I look at you?
Yes.
Or over here. What's better? If I look over here, is better. Right?
You should see where I'm waving right now.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
I'm not good at stuff.
Can you see our reflection in the screen right now, or what are you seeing out of this camera? I guess you have this on. You're probably good anyway. You have this on your computer.
Yeah, I got my laptop on so I can type, but this is good. I think I got it figured out.
Okay, cool.
Let me try one more thing here.
Yeah, what are you trying now?
That.
Ooh, backlighting.
Is that better?
No, worse.
No.
No, worse.
This is better, right? We can see.
Oh.
Yeah, that's better.
I think this looks great. Yeah. Okay. What is your first question? Just one question for Gary.
Okay, Gary, I really want to know something about the derivation and ancestry of your last name. Why is your last name Potts? Where does that come from?
I don't know. I'd like to learn more myself. My sister has probably all the stuff. Old Scottish, I think.
All the stuff that you do, the ancestry check, you mean? Or
Yeah, something like that.
Ancestry.ca, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that.
Oh.
But she looked into it a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
about what I know, Rory.
Okay, and so do you know why your parents called you Gary?
Did you ever ask?
No, I didn't.
Huh.
Why did your parents call you Rory?
I guess what you're saying is, who knows why they did?
Yeah.
Huh.
They liked it.
Why would you name him Gary, Rory, if he was your son?
Oh.
I don't. Whoa.
Right on the beat, man.
You just gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Maybe this is too heavy for the first question of the day. But thank you for your question, Rory. That's great. Now, Julie, we're either going to go to the board or we're going to go to
There's
a chat
just
question.
one question so far in the chat, and it's from Vanessa.
Please send your questions into the chat.
She
For
wants
Gary.
to know what's Pottsy's favorite books. What are your favorite books? I think you might have answered this once before, but
Yeah, let's do a recap.
maybe, I don't know. It's always phrased
Type of?
It just says what's Potsy's favorite books are.
It sounds like by title, specific books.
Not by title, but genre, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Got to lean into some science fiction. Mysteries.
Have you been reading at all, Rory, over quarantine?
Yeah, I have. I just finished reading a good book on the history of Blue Note Records. It was kind of interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, it started out kind of slow. I didn't like it at first, and I almost wasn't going to continue. But then after about the second chapter, it really started going really good. It was quite a good book. The author was just kind of opinionated.
Oh, okay.
But he had kind of interesting opinions.
What's it called?
Yeah, it was good. It was a good book. I don't have another book right now. I'm actually reading a book that I bought Henry for Christmas.
Okay, cool. What was the name of the Blue Note book?
Oh,
we got to freeze up.
Oh.
We got a connection problem.
Oh, that's okay.
That's okay. There you go. You're back.
You're back. I was asking what
I
the.
think I figured out where this light source is coming from. It's actually my laptop.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, yeah, you still look great. What was the title of the book about Blue Note Records?
It's just called A History of Blue Note Records. I don't know. It's upstairs. It might have another title, but it's basically just a history of Blue Note Records.
Okay, cool.
I could get into reading that.
Are you picking up any new hobbies with all your free time, Rory?
I haven't had that much free time. I was working up until like 2 weeks ago. New hobby? Yeah, actually, I'm trying to learn. I wrote this on Facebook the other day. I'm actually trying to learn how to play guitar.
Okay. How far along are you?
I suck.
You suck.
I'm actually really bad at it. I can play. I'm trying to play. What's the name of that song? Pink Floyd. You know, the lunatics are on the grass. Brain Damage.
Oh.
Every song I try to play it's got fucking F in it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how anybody can play that.
F's a fucker. Are you doing like
Language?
All right, oops, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Are you doing the 6-string F bar chord or just the 4-string F chord?
I'm not close to any of them.
Okay. Well, keep going, man.
I think I should buy a capo.
Yeah. Well, that'll help you to change keys if you need to. F, you'll get F pretty soon, dude. That's cool. I think it's a great time to pick up new hobbies. I'm trying to cook things at all, and I'm doing some of that. Right?
Yeah.
Get some garlic in there. Here and now. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go to Rory for the first time of the night to the question board. You said you saw the show before, so you've seen the board.
Hey, Ray.
I've seen it.
Let's roll in the box.
Well, then we won't know who's who.
Sure. You go first. I'll go second.
Okay. Well, we're going to roll in the box. Here we go. 1. I'm going to roll for the category 1 to 6, and Gary's rolling for the question 1 to 6. And the categories, as always, are Would You Rather, Barely's, Shooting Blanks, Reading Rainbow, Drums, and Space. So which one of those are we going to get? We've got number 5, drums. And question number 5.
I'm back. Doubles.
We're rolling doubles again. We were doing that last week, too. All right, this is the drums category, and the question is, which drummer would you most like to see play live?
Ooh, yeah. Well, being as a couple of them have passed on.
Okay, I suppose we should say this is living drummers.
Oh.
So they might be dead, but you'd like to see them when they were still alive.
No, I think, well, we could do that. Well,
well, wouldn't we all?
Now we're done. So, which currently living drummer? Is that fair to say? That'll sort of narrow it down for you a little bit.
I've never seen Vinny.
Nah,
never seen him.
Who'd you like to see him play with? Jeff Beck or who else is he
Jeff Beck and Tal.
And Tal
Lindenfeld. Yeah.
That would be
that'd be a pretty good show.
Cool, I agree. Fucking right. Whoops,
and,
sorry.
Yeah, because I've seen Keith Carlock and Omar Hakim and Dave Garibaldi, all in clinics and stuff. And
I saw a Garibaldi clinic too. Yeah, that was
got
cool.
to meet him and like.
Yeah, but Caliuta, right?
Yeah, cool. Never seen him, but he's way up there.
Right on. Thanks for your answer, Gary.
Kye has a question coming in from the chat. He wants to know what's the best beer to drink after 12 hours of painting in the hot sun.
Ooh, you know something about that.
Anything that tastes like beer that you like.
Gotta be.
That's very specific.
If you don't like Stella, don't drink Stella. And if you, for God's sakes, if you hate Keith's, don't drink that.
Does it matter more? Does it matter more about the temperature?
Well, it's kind of cold.
Well, yeah, that's probably more important than what kind it is.
Like, or true after a long day like that. Sure.
Okay, thanks for the question, Kye. Thanks for the answer, Gary. Let's go to the board one more time. Hoping to get a Would You Rather. That's a fun category. The category we're going to go for here is 1, 2, 3, 1 with the Would You Rather category. And the question is 4. Just say it out loud and it comes true.
What a marvelous little invention this thing is.
Yeah, we've got a repurposed Clementine box with a rock duct tape inside as a counterweight, so Rory doesn't fall flat on his face. Okay, hate to be wasteful. Those clementine boxes can come in handy for other purposes. All right.
Because
we have a.
oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is a would you rather question, and it is would you rather witness the beginning or end of planet Earth?
That's kind of a glass half full kind of question, isn't it?
Well, which of the two would be the glass half full, though?
Whoa, Rio, you just went deep.
So
I guess I'd go for the beginning.
Well, Earth was forming
because it'd be it'd be like fireworks every day and night all over the place. So
cool.
yeah, that'd be interesting. Whereas the end might, planet might not go anywhere. We might.
Right.
I suppose if you wanted to tell somebody about it, you'd have to choose the beginning.
I suppose. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Great. The beginning. Yeah.
Philosophical Sunday. Thanks, Roy.
That question was on the board since our first show. I totally forgot it was there. We haven't picked that one.
By the way, Roy, I understand this is your first episode, or you watched something online?
It is. I watched a little bit I watched some reruns, but this is my first time watching. I thought it was a joke. I didn't know it was real until Tom.
No, it's a joke. Yeah. Don't.
Do not think this is serious for 1 second.
No, you were right. You were right before.
Yeah. It is a joke. Yeah.
So after that philosophical one, Buck has something that might turn the tide here. He wants to know: did they ever catch the poop schmear guy at Bearley's?
So you know about this?
I don't think I know about the poop schmear guy.
Me either. Rory, do you know about the poop schmear guy at Bearley's?
Well, I have an inkling, but you know what that reminded me of? That's like in the movie where the guy who's actually guilty pretends he doesn't know who the killer is.
Right. Sometimes the criminal wants to get some recognition.
I'm pretty sure it was Huey.
What do you know about it? I don't know anything about the story at all.
I don't know. Maybe Tom will tell us.
We'll have to get him back on.
Kye thinks it was Carter. A lot of suspects present, I guess.
Buck,
Buck,
all the usual suspects.
Buck, give us some more information on that because we don't really know enough to make a educated guess. Let us know, Buck.
Don wants to know, Gary, do you tune your drums to particular pitches?
When called for, yeah. But it's a pain in the ass to retune a whole set of drums to like a certain key for passages and stuff. But generally intervals.
Which ones?
Ones and threes and 1, 3, 5 if I got 3 toms.
Right, so you're tuned to a triad.
Yeah, and snare usually around C or F. Do you notice? It's all really kind of relevant.
Do you notice a change when the band's playing in those keys and your drums are actually tuned to those keys?
If they are actually tuned to them, yeah. You could hit a dissonant. Something was not.
Yeah, that'd be a trip.
But there's so many overtones.
Well, right.
On drums.
How do you account for tuning those? I don't know if you can.
The initial attack, it goes like that.
Yeah. All right. Gary, which category do you hope we get into tonight? Board categories.
Would you rather?
Would you rather? Yeah, it seems to be a favorite among Gary and I.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. 1 to 6. 3. We got 6. So the 6th question in the shooting blanks category, and this is the category where we read Gary an incomplete sentence and he fills in the blanks. So he's shooting the blanks right out of the air. I'm so happy that blank isn't real.
I'm so happy that blank isn't real.
Witches? Or are they? Are witches real, first of all?
Well, who knows?
What do you think?
Haven't really thought about it enough.
Let me know. Okay. So back to the question. I'm so happy blank is not real.
Ooh, I'm so happy that I can't even come up with something right now for that. I'm sorry. It isn't real.
That could be a thinker. You could let us know later on in the show.
All right.
Put it on the back burner. Okay, great. We do that sometimes.
It's time again for Rapid Fire Round.
Well, that sound can only mean one thing, and that is that it's time for the rapid fire round. We have two halves to the round. The first is word association. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock, and Gary's going to...
45 seconds.
45 this week. This is
Oh.
the extended versions.
Why is that?
I thought, decided that last time. But
Oh,
Having too much fun.
I missed the meeting. 45 seconds? Okay. Well, that means that we're going to have to throw out the old record and start again at the new time record.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So the old record is doesn't mean anything. It's 14, but who even cares? So, word association. I'm going to read Gary words, and he's going to give us the first word that comes to his mind without even thinking about it. We're trying to get through as many as we can in 45 seconds.
Yeah.
All right. And Julie, do we have 45
We
seconds
do.
on the clock?
we do.
Rory, you want to help with this?
No help with this round.
Ah,
Okay, here we go. Some tension music. Rory, you listen to this?
I'm listening.
All right, Julie, tell us when we can go.
Go.
Chopsticks,
rice,
space,
time,
sweet,
sour,
red,
blue,
addition,
subtraction,
Winston,
Churchill,
insulin,
diabetes,
Jim,
fit,
thunder,
lighting,
Louisiana,
zygote,
parking,
driving,
blank,
space,
national,
country,
left,
right,
George,
Scott,
slip,
fall,
10.
box,
box, things,
pumpkin,
3,
box thing,
2, 1.
Halloween,
art.
That's it.
literature,
Okay, I don't think we got that last one, did we? Okay, that means we got 18.
Rayo, I got a question.
Yes.
Are you allowed to just say the same word?
Well, I don't even write this. This is written by our friend Liz.
Like if the first thing that comes to your mind is the same word that you read, is that okay? Or does that
Oh,
have to be a different word?
Can Gary just repeat the word I said? Yeah, of course. It's whatever comes to your mind. All right, so
That was really good, Gary.
so Rory,
Thanks, Rory.
Rory, in half 2 of rapid fire round, we play pick one. And are we still going 45 seconds for this one?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to ask Gary one or the other, and he's going to pick one without even thinking about it. And are you ready, Gary? Take a stretch, man. Here. You know what? Slow down.
Yeah, you better stretch, Gary. You don't want to hurt yourself.
Cheers. The only mug I'll ever use.
You like that mug, eh?
Mm.
That was a gift. All right.
When Kimmel invites us on, I'm going to take that mug.
You take that one?
45 is on the clock.
On the clock. All right. Ready, Gary?
Go.
Free adult tricycle or steel dirt bike?
Steel dirt bike,
Vanilla or strawberry?
strawberry,
Hat or gloves?
hat,
Ocean or lake?
ocean,
Vanilla or French vanilla?
vanilla,
Italy or Hawaii?
Hawaii,
Book or e-reader?
Book.
Gin or Yahtzee?
gin,
Gin or rum?
rum,
Zebras or donkeys?
zebras,
Stephen with a V or PH?
pH,
Bill or Hillary?
Bill,
Wedgie or purple nurple?
purple, purple,
Lace or silk?
silk,
Candle or flashlight?
candle,
Beer or cider?
2,
beer,
1.
Short pants or long shorts?
long shirt.
We didn't get it. All right.
That was good.
That was a fun round.
Right on. Julia, crank up that theme song. Right, that was rapid fire.
It's time again for Rapid Fire Round.
good rapid fire round.
It was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that got pretty sexy there when you had silk, beer, and a flashlight.
All in a row.
And that's like,
I know.
those are like the 3 ingredients of romance right there.
Is that what you picked? Silk, beer, flashlight, all in a row?
So should be a candle.
Oh, candle, even more sensual. Okay.
Thanks, Rory.
We have a question coming in here. It's from Autopilot Slim. It says, hey, Gary, thanks for selling me your telescope. I look forward to using it. My question
Oh, was that Dan Dufour?
Must be. Is
Hey,
will
Dan.
I be able to see Uranus? And if so, what would be the best time to do so?
How did you spell it, though? I don't want to know.
Yeah, you probably could, but boy, that's a real fleeting little son of a gun, so to speak. I mean, it's way bigger than Earth, but it's still a gas, and it's out past Saturn, so it's a fair ways out. And you'd have to catch it at like transit time because it's weird, right? For our year, well, one rotation around the sun for Jupiter is 12 years to our 1. So that's how much farther out you are. Then you get out there with Uranus. It's like, whoa, okay, you got like 15 of our years to make one.
Right. What was the question again?
One turn. Will he be able to see it?
Oh, so
Yes, you would be able
to.
to. You just have to time it right because it's like we're whipping around the inside. And,
Okay.
And
All right. Thanks, Gary. Let's go back to the board, man. I'm going to peel off a couple more board questions here. And here's the category: 1 to 6, 1, 2, 3, 5. And what are you going to roll, Gary, for the question? 5. We already got that one. 5, 5. What are the odds? Let's go again. Here's the category number 6, 2. This is a space category where we ask Gary questions about space. Some chat questions about space coming in too. All right. Maybe you'll be able to answer this too, Rory, if you have any insight. What is the worst planet?
Well, that's easy. Earth.
That's it. That's your answer?
what's the worst planet?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the only one we currently exist on is Earth.
Earth is the worst one?
Yeah.
Well, isn't there billions of planets? Earth can't be the worst one.
Oh, wow.
Earth's the only one I have to go to work on.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. If you were on Mars, you wouldn't have a job. Would that be so sweet?
That's right.
Yeah, you'd be busy just surviving. Sort of.
Okay.
Actually, that planet from Aliens is pretty bad.
Did you see that?
Oh, which one? Which
The one where they go with all the
Aliens
aliens
is the
trying to-
second one.
Aliens.
The original, the second one, yeah.
I think it's called like L57 or something like that. It doesn't have a very attractive name.
No, it's
Paul Reiser takes them there.
pretty nasty. Yes, pretty nasty.
Worse than Earth, eh?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's peel out another board question off. We're getting a lot of topics covered tonight. New category, 1 to 6. It's going to be number 1. Would you rather? And the question is number 5. Would you rather? Gary, you ready?
Favorite category.
Okay. This is a question from Liz. Would you rather befriend rather befriend and train a kangaroo for life? So you become friends and you train it, or
this is going.
or find a mysterious envelope of $600 cash.
I'd have to go with the kangaroo. Befriend and train for life.
Well, it's a lifelong kangaroo buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worth more than all the cash in the world,
Yeah, that's
isn't that?
that's at least for $1,200.
Well, more.
Yeah.
Infinite. Okay.
You could get at least $650 for a kangaroo on Kijiji.
Well, then that was the right choice. That was the right choice. All right, our next category is number 3, shooting blanks. Which one, Gary? 5. Okay, shooting blanks. Fill in the blank. I never thought blank would happen.
Trump's presidency.
Trump's presidency. Didn't see it coming.
Didn't see that coming.
Total surprise. Election night. What were you doing? What happened to you election night? Were you at the bar?
Nope. No thanks.
What were you doing?
Can't remember.
That's probably best.
But I think I woke up to that news the next morning. That was like,
you blocked it out. I remember actually it was a late night election. I remember
I was like, that can't be right.
sitting at home watching the news and
Oh well.
slowly dawning on all of us. Okay.
Marita has a question.
Who does? Sorry?
Marita.
Marita.
Ella Fitzgerald or Etta James?
I like these. I like these either or musician questions that have been coming in the past 2 weeks. These are interesting ones, eh?
Yeah. Well, I guess Ella for the most part. I mean, both amazing musicians.
You gotta pick one. It's not easy.
I'll go with Ella.
There you go.
Yeah, just
There
probably more used to her stuff and
there we go. Thank you, Marita.
What would you say, Rory?
Ooh, this is one of my, you know what? This is one of the things
these kind of questions
sometimes don't like to admit. I consider myself a kind of a jazz fan, but I actually hate the music of Ella Fitzgerald.
No, you don't.
I can't stand her.
Oh,
I
no.
can't stand listening to her. I know it's stupid. Everybody, she's great. Like she's classic. She's the greatest. But personally, if I hear Ella Fitzgerald, I turn it off.
Oh no! Well, keep listening every once a year because your tastes change and maybe
so we'll talk to you later.
Maybe one should be your favorite. Oh no! Don't hang up! It's okay. You get 3 strikes, don't you, on the show? Well, keep on giving her a shot, Rory. Don't give up on her. Maybe one day she'll be your favorite. I don't
think so.
That happened.
I really hate her.
That happened to me with Primus. Someone said you play bass, you should like Primus. So I got a Primus CD. And I hated it, and I thought, but I'm supposed to like it, so I should just keep trying. Eventually, loved it. So maybe that'll happen. Maybe that'll happen to you with Ella. Anyway.
Yeah, I have this saying, Rayo, life's too short to learn to like Ella Fitzgerald.
Do you have T-shirts?
Oh,
you're making T-shirts? Because
I dare you to walk around with one of those on.
If you guys want a T-shirt from Rory, just mention it in the comments. Okay, thanks for your answer, Rory. We're going back to the board. We like to peel out a couple board questions here and learn some things about the inner workings of Gary's mind here. Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. Here's the category. Number 1, would you rather?
All right.
5. We already got it.
All right, well, yeah.
6. Okay.
Boom.
Number 6. Okay. Would you rather get hired to play for a tour with Paul Simon or make a living doing Just Ask Pottsy on TV?
Before you answer, Gary,
yeah,
the Pottsy gig is coronavirus proof.
Yeah.
True.
It does not get canceled.
That's true. And the fact that nobody's touring for the foreseeable future, then I'd have to go to the TV show.
Okay.
Yeah.
No thanks, Paul. Take a hike.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for your answer.
Good question.
Yeah, well, let's see if we get back to that category. Let's see which one we get now. 1 to 6. Number 6. This is space. And Gary, the question is number 5. 5 in the space category. How can someone DIY something to view the sun?
Whoa.
Is there any? Can you MacGyver something to?
Yeah. Well, there's I think they're still around. There's a couple of companies make a astro solar film, and it's just it blocks like 99.9% of visible light. So you look at the sun with it, it's just a white ball.
Yeah.
What it really helps to do though is like it makes sunspots just jump. So they're black. So compared to
they sell this film that you can just
you can order a little sheet of it, comes in a little box, and you cut it out and make your own filter to fit your size telescope.
So like if you had to build a telescope as well, what would you be using? Household items only.
Oh no, you wouldn't build your own scope from that.
Well, if you needed to just like make something to look at the sun from whatever's around the house.
No, can't do it.
Oh, can't do it?
No.
Well, there's your answer there.
Yeah.
That was a good.
Gotta have the safety stuff.
Some of these questions, you learned something right there.
3 summers ago, we were in British Columbia, and there was an eclipse. And so you could look up at the sun, and they had these sunglasses they were giving out. We were at a resort. I can't remember where we were, but everybody was looking up at the sun, and Henry and I didn't have them. So we went into the gift shop, and we put on like 3 pairs of sunglasses each. And we went outside and looked at the sun through 3 pairs of sunglasses.
Yeah.
We were able to do it, and then we brought the sunglasses back and put them back on the rack.
So it's a free sun viewing.
Yeah, we didn't pay for it, that's for sure.
Well,
but it wasn't the sun, it was like the eclipsed sun, so I think it's still pretty bright. You're not supposed to look at it.
Well, there you go. Maybe we can just grab some sunglasses from in the drawer. Okay.
It's not so much the brightness as the eclipse. It changes the wavelength.
Brad Conrad says that you might be able to use a pinhole camera.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
Safely. But yeah, looking straight at it. I hate to bring him up again, but our good buddy down south there last year, the year before, when the eclipse took place, he's the guy standing on the patio at the White House, and he's the only guy without protective glasses on.
Oh, we all saw that. Yeah, for sure.
It's like,
okay.
all
right. I think we summed that one up. Thank you. Let's peel off another question here. Sorry.
Do you think we could use Brad's pinhole camera to look at Uranus?
You wouldn't see enough of it though.
It's too far away for a pinhole camera. You would need a telescope.
Yeah, Uranus is very far away.
Very far away.
Okay, here we go for the next board question. 1 to 6. We got category number 3.
Oh.
Shooting blanks.
Question
number 1. All right. I need to do more of blank.
Play drums. I need to play more drums.
We all do. Okay. Thank you, Gary.
These are great questions.
Rory, don't you think you should play more drums? Oh, no, wait. You're on the guitar now. No?
Gary, I thought you were going to say you need to do more witches.
Do more witches? Yeah, you should. Do they have any websites where you can meet witches?
No. Not that I know of, but if anybody has any.
Just check on Google for like the registered witches in your immediate area and go knock on their door. Here we go. Next, is the board again? Okay, here's the question. Is number 6, space.
Oh.
Number 4, okay, space category. All right. Besides, we kind of had this question last week. Tell me if it's a repeat, and we'll pick something else. Besides Earth, which planet would you like to live on? We did. You said Mars. Let's do another board question right away.
Right.
3.
3.
3 and 3. Rolling dubs. Shooting blanks. Blank is the key to happiness. Do you even know what the key to happiness is?
Well, that's a pretty wide open.
Don't think about it too much. Don't think too much about it.
Key to happiness is finding happiness. What do you think of that, Rory?
Finding it.
The key to happiness is finding happiness?
That makes sense though, because I mean, if you can't find it,
that's like saying the key to happiness is the key to happiness.
Exactly.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
It's kind of like that.
So the key to happiness is having the key to happiness.
Well, Rory, that answer is sort of like that feedback loop we were lost in when you first showed up tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna go.
When you say, "What's the first thing that comes into your mind when I say box?" and I say box.
Yes. Or symphony.
And that would be an acceptable answer in word association. Yeah. Okay, here we go back to the board. Rory, everything looking cool for you? You can hear everybody and
Everything's great. I'm sorry. I want to apologize for this blinding light that I seem to be projecting. I can't figure out what it is. I'm in a dark room.
No, it looks good. It looks good.
Like I said, I'm not good at stuff.
Okay, here we go. Category number 1. You're good at this, man.
Right. And
5. Ooh. Let's just pick this one off. That's fine.
there, 6.
We're not gonna get it. There's only 3 left. I'm just gonna pick one up. Okay. Would you rather have your hands and feet trade places or wait?
Rory, you got to help me on this one.
That sounds like a bad one, right?
Well, the first option sounded pretty bad. I didn't hear the second one.
I didn't get to that one yet, but for the first one. So, would you rather have your hands and feet trade places, or become the night manager at the Amherst Wandlin? Wait, so you know about you're aware of the Amherst Wandlin, are you?
Yes, I am.
Rory, are you aware of the Amherst Wandlin?
I am, yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Well, Rayo, these are supposed to be difficult.
Well,
every day when I'm on my way to work, I think if only I could be the night manager at the Amherst Wandlin. So,
well, I don't know which one I pick. You go for the night manager spot at the Amherst Wandlin.
Absolutely.
That means you're going to be up every night by yourself, walking around the Wandlin in the town of Amherst, right off the highway.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't rather just have your feet and hands trade places?
No.
Okay. And did we get your answer yet, Gary?
No, but I'm keeping my hands and feet where they are, and I'll go with the night manager thing at the one.
You guys are brave, man.
Man.
Whoa! It can only be one thing.
Only one thing.
If you could make your therapy session, just ask Pottsy and call in a question. Might not be right, but make a suggestion. Just ask Pottsy and call in a question. What do you know, Pottsy? You need to know what's going on in that brain of yours anyway. A little bit of insight in this weird time.
Okay. Thank you, Keith, for the theme song. All right, this is our second segment of the evening, and this is the segment where we call a friend, and they ask Gary a question. Let's see what we got. Call Lauren Chisholm on speaker.
Calling Lauren Chisholm on speaker.
Didn't even ask me if I was sure I wanted to do it.
No. Stay on the line while your call is completed.
Okay.
Long distance charges may apply.
Harrietsfield has long distance charges.
Well, I don't know. No, I think it's a Saskatchewan number.
Still.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, what's up?
Oh, hi, everybody. Hello.
Hi, Lauren. Hi, Kye.
Hey, we're talking to Lauren and Kye.
Hi, Gary.
How you doing?
Hey guys, we're on with Gary and Rory and Julie. How you guys doing tonight?
We're pretty excited to be on the show tonight. Thanks for having us. We've been really nervous all week, but it's really a blessing. So thank you.
It's bless, God bless. How's Hanky doing? I heard him there. What's he up to?
Should I take this to the road so you can hear him?
Yeah, let's hear him. Oh, hey Hanky.
Hey, Hanky.
What's he doing?
Sucking on his scooter right now.
Right on.
Right here.
Right on.
This is what the old 8mm home movies would be like. Only nowadays
It's like this.
it's like, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks guys for being our call-in question guests. Do you have a question you'd like to ask Gary?
We actually decided we got a small series of questions to determine what famous drummer Gary is. So I'd like to start that out.
Okay. Go ahead, please.
All right, Gary. What do you look like when you're drumming? Intense, serious, and concentrating, rocking out, or like you're on the toilet?
Like I'm on the toilet. Drum face on toilet. Yeah.
Same face, toilet face, drum face.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's the answer to phase one. I like this so far. What's next?
Next question. Do you practice often? Yes or no?
Not as much as I should, so no, not enough. Honestly.
Third question. Are you the best drummer in your band?
Yes.
Well, that's good. He is. The answer is yes, he is.
Do you play other musical instruments?
I started on piano. We touched on this, I think, a couple of weeks ago.
Anything else though?
No. I like the feel of the bass guitar. I just haven't really sat down with it for any amount of time.
Well, you'll get there if you put some time in.
Yeah.
Wonderful, Gary. Wonderful.
Thank
What
you,
style
guys.
of music do you play the most? Metal, jazz, prog rock, rock and roll, or rock, funk, other?
Other.
Funk. Wait.
Other.
Is funk other one category, or is that two categories?
I'm sorry, I'm very nervous.
Funk is like meat and meat substitutes. Wow, I'm learning a lot so far. Is there any more to this question? Man.
We're keeping it coming. We're just got a few baby.
What type of drum set do you have? An average size drum set with 2 bass drums, a minimal drum set, I am surrounded by drums and cymbals, or an average drum set?
Minimal, actually. One of each. Got one of each. So kick, snare, hats, and a ride, or let's see.
So
you
would
snare, hats, and
you would fit in 2 of those categories.
yeah. Because right now, currently
minimal and average-ish.
And currently in the shed, we've got 2 kits set up, and mine's got 3 toms on it and 4 cymbals. And
It's called a monstrosity.
and raises it stripped down, kind of to a ride, crash, and a splash. So yeah,
Are you guys having drum
like-
battles, or?
I do like the minimal.
we are doing that. We are playing face-to-face drums. Yeah.
Yeah.
One for Gary, one for Rail, one for Julie.
Okay.
Okay. What's your drumming style? Hard hitting, fast and technical, relaxed playing.
Oh, definitely relaxed. And yeah, that one.
We'll put you down for
Gary,
relaxed.
I'm gonna have to correct you on that one. That would depend on what part of the song it was.
Oh,
Or what set it was.
Whether it was the beginning of the song or the end of the song.
But we'll put them down under the what was it, relaxed category for now. But we can revisit that later. You know.
Okay.
true. There could be a version of Up the Line out of nowhere. So
Yeah.
on a Sunday.
So let's put them in that category, Kye.
All right, we're getting close to the end of the quiz here. A few more questions.
It's a very informative quiz when we hear the answers. What's next?
What are your drum solos like? Randomly hitting drums, a work of art, simple drum beats, rocking out.
Randomly hitting things and hoping it works.
Category 1.
Category 1.
Category 1.
Hail Mary drum solo.
Yeah.
That answer to your last question has brought your quiz to 100% completion. And the drummer that you are most like is Lars Ulrich. Are you delighted or disgusted with this? Who knows? Lars Ulrich is the drummer of Metallica, and he has been one of the most influential drummers in metal. He's not the most technically proficient, but he has come out with some rocking beats in his time. You will see countless debates about Lars Ulrich's drumming ability in social media and forums for many years to come. However, countless people were inspired by Lars to take up drums, and that might be one of his biggest contributions to drumming.
Wow, I'd say that's a compliment, Gary. You're Lars Ulrich.
That's pretty high praise.
Wow, guys, we really learned something about Gary here today. Thanks for your question, Lauren and Kye and Hanky.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Guys,
Have a good night, you guys. Talk to you soon.
If you could leave your therapy session, just ask Pottsy. Pottsy is calling in a question. It might not be right, but it'll make a suggestion. Just ask Pottsy and call in a question. What do you know, Pottsy? We need to know what's going on in that brain of yours anyway. We need a little bit of insight in these weird times.
Yay.
All right. Thanks, Lauren and Kye.
Yeah, good call and question.
Rory, did you learn something that in that segment? I sure did.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's
things I really wanted to know too.
Yeah. You were dying to know all that stuff. Yeah. That's the beauty.
No, not all of it.
But some. All right. Well, we made it through. That was a good call on the question.
Yeah. Let's do one of those first. Or that. Doesn't matter.
We're looking at our
Let's roll one.
producer Julie over here, telling us what to do.
Let's roll one. Then we'll do the poll.
All right. We're going to go back to the board. Yeah, we haven't got too many board questions. Well, it's about average, right? We've not been in a reading rainbow yet.
Or barely.
There's only 2 left in Would You Rather.
Oh. Should extend that category.
Still thinking about that Amherst Wandlin, though. You know. Okay, so here we go. Category number 6. We have 3. So let's
be one.
Well, let's say this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
Okay, so roll it up. Here we go, and it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, space category. All right. What is the maximum amount of time you would be happy traveling in space in your own solo spaceship? How long could you go, in other words? But I imagine it'd be a nice spaceship, comfortable. So that's not a worry, but...
Yeah, and going along at a snail's pace. So,
well, I mean, relatively speaking. Max amount of time.
Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. Can I just be asleep?
Well, there's nothing...
In suspended animation or something? So when I wake up, I haven't aged and I'm still like...
There's nothing on the card to suggest you can or cannot sleep. That's a clever answer. If you're going to be asleep, even you could be cryogenically frozen.
Yeah.
Go nuts. Tell me what's the...
I wouldn't know. It wouldn't matter. So 300-400 years.
400 years?
Sure.
Why not 1,000?
Why not?
You know what? Let's go 2,000. Let's go 2,000. Can we go 2,000?
Yeah, that's going to be...
James says it depends on how fast you are traveling relative to the speed of light.
Yes.
Thank you, James.
So you'd be asleep, so... Anyways, we're going to do the Pottsy poll. And last week's results...
Oh, yeah. What was the Pottsy poll? So this is the part of the show where we turn the tables here a little bit. Gary asks a question to everybody watching right now. And you please answer in the comments so we can tally it up for next week. Last week the question was...
you had 2 choices to swim in, ocean, or lake.
And lake won.
Lake won.
Lake won.
Like 57.28%. Something like that.
So it was close, but lake came out on top. And what do you have for us for the people this week, Gary?
Well, this is why you have the other thing.
What do I have?
You know. The yellow thing.
Oh, yeah. Floor. Yes. Why do I have this?
No. Here's the question.
I can't wait to hear this.
All right. Question this week is... Or... That's it. Tambourine or cowbell.
Tambourine or cowbell? Okay.
Send in your answer.
That's a fair question. That's great. I think I know what I'd pick, but it's you got to think about it for a second. It's not an obvious poll.
No.
Good question, Gary.
Some people will not be liking the cowbell much if they're watching.
Who is that?
I wouldn't dare say who they are, but I almost lost the cowbell.
We'll have to see. Let us know this week's Pottsy poll: cowbell or tambourine. That's it. There's no other no subtitles, no other explanation. Here we go. We're going back to the board. We've not been in a reading rainbow. Oh, Barely's. We have not
haven't done a Barely's question.
Rory, we have not had one Barely's question yet today, Rory.
Well, you You know what, Rayo? That's funny because I have a whole bunch of Barely's questions I wanted to ask Gary tonight.
You know what? Before we go back to the board, why don't you throw another question at Gary here?
All right, Gary. I can ask you a question about Morrow Scott Brown. Is that all right?
Oh, it's one of my favorite categories.
We don't have to talk about Morrow on this show.
Yes.
All right. So Gary, here's my question. Now, Morrow every once in a while dances when he's playing.
Yes, we've all seen it.
And I've always wanted to know, what is it that makes Morrow dance? Is it something about the song that's happening at the moment, or are there just particular songs that he always dances to, whether the song is well played or not?
So is it?
Well, a little bit of both, but more that the groove just drops real nice, and he really likes playing that song. He plays the hell out of all of them anyway.
So you're saying that he's actually responding to something that's happening. He doesn't just have a list of songs that he automatically dances to no matter what.
Right.
Okay.
Just when he's feeling it, doesn't matter what song it is. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you, Rory.
Marina has a question.
She has a question.
What is your favorite blues song?
Totally unfair.
Well, difficult question. It's hard to think of, but can you give us maybe one of your favorites? We're not going to hold you to it.
Oh, okay. Oh, gee, Caledonia. Yeah. Or Mustang Sally. Yeah, a couple of my favorite blues tunes right there.
Are you seeing Rory's review of your choices right there?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Thanks, Marita. Want to go back to the board here, Julie? What do we have?
Time for one more.
Okay. Well, geez, let's get a shot of our announcer. Wait. No.
No.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Rory, do you have any more questions for Gary?
Can't force you.
Yeah, I do. I have another Barely's question, if that's okay.
Yes.
Okay, this one's about Matt Hebb. Are we allowed to ask questions about Matt
Hebb? Director?
Sure.
Yes, we are.
We are, okay. Every time Matt Hebb comes to the jam, he says, I haven't picked up my guitar for weeks or months. It's always the same. And then he gets up and he rips off some solo that makes everybody feel bad because it's so good. My question is, do you believe him when he says he hasn't picked up his guitar? Or is that just bullshit?
I don't believe that Matty would have picked it up within months. I would think he probably fondles one of them at least maybe once or twice a week.
A weekly fondling.
I would think.
Fondling a guitar.
Yeah.
I haven't heard the word fondle in a while. How about you, Rory?
Yeah, because
You want to know how often I fondle?
How often have you heard the word fondle? When was the last time? For me, it might be like a good half year.
I can't say. I really don't know. I haven't noted that.
Well, let's both reset our fondle calendars right now, okay? And you want to get another question off the board here?
One more board question.
And then that's
it for this week.
Wow.
One more question total, eh?
Will there be a next week?
Yes.
Are we going to do a show next week? Do you want to?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a show next week. Same time, same channel.
Yeah. We don't even care if anybody watches, really.
Right. I mean, we'll just do this by ourselves.
Yeah, we just call somebody up on an iPad. Rory, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Have you been getting some practice time in?
Yes.
Okay.
I like it right to the point. Okay, here we go. We're going to category number 6, the space category. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's see. So, if you were the first person to land on Mars and stepped out of the ship onto the ground, what would be your catchphrase? A la one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Wow, it's really red and really dusty. Where the frig we're going to set up shop?
And that'll go down. And
Yeah, that'd be
History.
Gary,
Well,
do you know
yeah.
what a phrase is?
the other would be, what am I?
What's that?
What am I doing here? Yeah. Thank
Wow.
you, Rory. Yeah. No, what am I doing here?
Okay, what are you doing here? Let's do another board question. Let's rip one more out here. Let's see, the category is maybe number 2. Okay, we finally cracked into the Bearley's category.
And 4.
Number 4. Okay, Rory, maybe you can answer this one too. You've been to the Bearley's Blues Jam.
I have. Yes, I have.
Okay, do you see this, Rory? I don't know if I'm holding that up right.
I can see the first everyone have a plug.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Is that a question?
No, I mean that sounds more like a suggestion. Yeah. Anyway, let's
Have a plug.
you guys read the card.
All right.
Maybe that's the answer to the poop smear mystery.
That's the solution to the poop smear problem. Cheers. All right, and this is the real last question of the night. Thanks everyone for joining us. Category number 5 and 2. All right, last question of the night. Rory, is a drums question. Oh, I was gonna get you to read it to him, but this is really long and really short, really small handwriting, so I'm just gonna read it.
But
I'll
you
do
can,
my best.
but you can answer this too, Rory.
Well, it's
Okay.
it's totally messy. I mean, I would not put you through that. So
Oh, yeah, I can't read that.
yeah, I know. Okay. Question from Liz. If you were getting on Noah's Ark and you could only bring what you can carry in one load, how much of your drum set could you take with you? Keep in mind the world is ending and you're in a hurry to get on the boat. So you're not going probably not going floor tom.
No, but I could go a good amount of a kit in one trip.
What would you get?
A kick, snare, hats, a ride, probably a crash in there somewhere. Maybe another stand. Probably maybe a small shell.
Stool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick pedal, little 3-piece and a couple of extra pieces you could possibly carry.
Okay. Well, man, thanks for the answer.
Yeah.
And
You know what I'm thinking about?
what do you think
I'm thinking
about?
about Andrew Gillis as Noah trying to get the animals onto the ark. Animals? Let's get started. Animals. What do you say, animals? Should we get going?
That's very good. I like that a lot. Let's
Very good, right?
Yeah. Okay. And here we go.
And we're going to thank everybody.
Thank you for joining us, Rory. Nice to see you, man. Keep playing.
Thank you.
Keep playing guitar.
And thank you, Liz. And thank you, Lauren and Kye.
That's right. Our
And-
calling a question guest.
And Buck for the verse.
And Buck and Don for the verses in the song. Yeah, all right, here we go. Good job, Gary.
Thank you.
Whether your game is gin or Yahtzee, roll the dice and just ask Pottsy. Don't get in a plane and do a kamikaze. Your chances are better if you just ask Pottsy. It's true. If your car breaks down on the back roads of Kentucky, what you gonna do? Just ask Pottsy. If you'd like to try acid and do a little dropsy, don't trip alone and just ask Pottsy.
Hey,
All right, cool. Thanks a
Thanks.
lot. Thanks again, Rory.
thanks, Rory.
Gary, do you know who our iPad guest is next week?
No idea.
All right. Thanks, everyone. See you next time. Take care.